more time they take, the more Mazzino's pull is going to be just an endgame checkmate.
Slight slip up there, Zekken just not having the gun out. King just holding it down, straight into the elbow. You can't remove it.
In a pivot. And there's nobody home on the A
King.
side. Yeah, but no rifle dropped. He was only running with a ghost, so that's...
Guardian not getting the job done, but will he expect Tex tucked? Just a bit of bait, swinging round 10. Oh my. Still good for the one, but eventually with the trade now, dropping down onto the site. You feel the pressure mounting onto Com. Has to really adjust the aim here just for the boom bomb, but the damage definitely being pumped into them. Zelsis from the back here. Pull. First line of defense onto this one, dissuading this from the plant, but Aspas taking damage. Mazzino with the rifle.
They're
This
so
is
weak.
Scrappy and weak and winnable. No planted. Out wide. Second with the ghost. That was earned a little bit earlier. Sticky! Sassy! What can he do with a rifle? Satchel. Delay and deny. That's just Sassy with the Spectre still. Double drop down, too much to deal with. Playing close to the pillar, you got a crossfire setup from Sen. They're really just trying to evade capture, but Aspas doing so much for them. 12 seconds, remember, time becomes an issue, especially with tens holding close. Through the box, John is there. 6 seconds. Has to be the committal. Did time? I'm not even too sure. I'm not too sure. Did it have enough? Ram through Aspas. So damn low, there's coverage there. Over the shoulder, that's Tex.
And that's very good awareness from Leviatán. Tens fights A-ramp super aggro in a lot of these rounds.
Aspas. Seen him do this one before. Updraft. Over the top, now a dash as well. Follows it up before the util. Sassy, he's still alive. Just maintaining that ground. Flash through. That's a peek from the rest of his team. It's connecting onto everybody. Blind as anything. Aspas through the main angle. It's being watched for, and he's a lone player. Left to do so much here. Aspas, we know he's capable, but he just cannot land the Blade Storm. When it's almost an impossibility. Maybe with the Satchel to set up the play, but nobody wants to peek for it. Leading the charge, Zekken, weak enough player, showstopper, earned and fired! 2 versus 2. You gotta get a move on here. Players round Zekken, 12 health still. And trying to do it versus the star player of this team, Aspas. He bides this time. He waits it out. He knows he's got a cross, but he misses the initial shot. A tap. Zekken baiting, but ice cold from Aspas. He knows how to win it out. Bring into sight, so that does put some concern and consternation into it. Celsius spraying down with a kill trip. Close angle. Zekken still there. Tries to disengage with the satchel, but can't get loose. A King.
30 seconds left.
Still there with the hold down and the pit.
They could just get swung through. Sassy, though, has no flash.
Close contact for Aspas. That is magical. The reaction times. Fire on all cylinders. Snap to the side. Zelsis and King onto the high ground here. Cage tapping away. Half on the diffuse on QT. He will be removed. The molly on top, but is it gonna be enough? Surely. Potentially. Zelsis. Decay and vulnerable, but already half on the diffuse. Sentinels. His position on from the high ground approach. He doesn't know which angle to watch for. How does he get that kill? Precise. Players into the position. King takes a cheeky one. Bite of the apple. Backs away. Doesn't overstay his welcome.
Excellent timing in the round there from King. To put his players in an advantage situation.
Spawn, how do they deal with this? It's all watched into main. The movement tends, attempting to jiggle and force that fight out, at least isolate it. Has to be given up now by Sen. They realize it. Droid. Dash forwards by Aspas, clearing it up and cutting it up into the side. He wants to take the peek. Trying to play the anti-flash, John! There's 2 kills. Spike still up into heaven. He got to drop down here. Mazzino got to go for this plant.
It has to be safe.
Oh my, round to the corner, King. Trying to exert his control onto this section of the map, at least maintain that control for it, but just locked down into too many unfortunate positions. Potential playmakers, nades. No way, Com. Almost blinded himself into the process to follow up with the Morley, almost with the transfer. Zelsis does looking like an absolute menace still. With the Stinger in close quarters, that's really where it thrives. So Tex,
It's quite even.
Zekken looking for the walkout. Sees it, first shot. Not quite landing to the dome, but it's damage done equally. Has to back away and respect this now. Plant onto B.
Satchel out.
Section to the side here. Lev seeking to reclaim a bit more ground. Pushing forwards into
This ult is so good.
Big ult.
It lets second and tens know whether or not they're being pressured.
Oh, and a small phase. Mazzino who's just trying to cross into a better position, a better angle. It's all onto Tex really with the rifle. King, what can you do? Only with the Sheriff wrapping around. The tap onto the diffuse. Tens, they're picking them apart here. And the damage. too weak. Tex just can't make a play. Now away, kill trip. Tex just trying to hold this one for us, but he's lit up like a Christmas tree, and he can play Ring Around the Roses, weaving in and out. The Cosmic Divide, it does not matter, will not protect him. Clearance called here by Sen. Pushing down now with the Trailblazer, flash forwards. It's all being utilized, making sure that they can just make this as difficult as possible for Lev. But with the plant down, it's the way the siege goes here. 5 players, they can pick them apart, but Aspas might just be the first one to do it. King alongside him. Filling up the feed and ready. Need more where that comes from. It's all down to Aspas. He can't get it done. Shooting into elbow. We've seen many players pop off from this spot, but can he do it too? Look at a draw with that one, but he'll take it. Sassy, drop down and out of the fight now. Will be the
30
plant.
seconds left.
Safe position. Forwards. Second, actually giving up the ground when he hears the flash and the footsteps once more, following up behind this one. But is it a refight called? He's still holding this one, hoping for the right clicks. Tex finding it. A stun. Now applied. Really finding this one difficult. Risks have to be taken for Sentinels because it's all Lev right now, picking them to pieces. Round into the corner. And how have they managed to find this? All the kills. John QT. It's 4 so far. Ace. Available, ready, and waiting. The crowd is chanting. They want it, they can feel it. Tex shuts it down, but the damage, 18 health, sticking half on the defuse. It's all 10s. Not even waiting for it to go down. That is so damn fast. The dog doing the damage again. The kill, team kill into the feed. Tex with that one. Aspas round to the side, but instantly traded off, and this is Sentinels storming and taking the lead with mid-control, but they back away. Swing up now. Com doesn't want to use Util, doesn't want to reveal his hand. He's contacting up into it, spraying through, but leaves it just down to Mazzino. Early peek here. Smoke propped up, didn't even tap this one, didn't even force the swing and face out Sen. The top, heaven controls already. There's Paranoia, bit of a whiffage there. That was Tenses, I believe, connecting onto him, but Zels is also being brought down. King into the elbow angle here. No one else to help him. Good movement in the end, but it's traded instantaneously.
I have this fight.
Positioning is, it's a nasty one. You have to try and take the fight to them. That's the cause of that flash out wide. Stun still up, it's being covered. Showstopper, it's well earned now. And out wide, playing for the fuse timer, really biding his time. Zekken, he's boasting, he's beckoning them. Come towards me if you dare. But has he bought enough time for the slam dunk finish? Aspas ripping the head off Tens. In through the back now. Zekken, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Double dunk, dodging and juking. Sassy! Time is not on their side. Sentinels winning map number 1. Flash side with the flash to set that one up. That is perfection. You're witnessing it.
There go 2 of the sheriffs.
Yep, painting a masterclass before our very eyes. And John QT.
But you've got to imagine with how comfortable Sentinels look playing retake on split that they've drilled these retake protocols here on Breeze too. The wall's going to be helpful. Com court as well. Look at that. Trying to go for the backstab.
Sen biding their time, holding it down, and then they re-clear mid together with the peak all the way through. I mean, these players, do they stand a chance? Mazzino and King got to come up with more than the goods here with King.
How has King got
lovely 3-piece King? It's only down to Zelsis. Hold up. Damage. He's weak. Right click's doing it. Spotting him into main, but King, you gotta think he's favored! It's all him. Flying in, seeking to dissuade them from trying to take that kind of space. Zekken, he's gone. Taken out of the fight. Pop flash play. Tends to the re-clear, but as the smoke drop down, Aspas is getting out of there once more. To safety now in numbers, playing with the rest of them. This one is going a bit skew whiff across to the map. Yes, Tix did fall. He was playing onto the flank there. They don't really have to worry about the mid presence as much, but it's a player disadvantage for Sentinels. Lev. Wonderful chance here onto the bonus. Underhanded, flash, Mazzino pushing forwards, the reposition. Aspas still there, active into the fight here with the Outlaw. Cage up. Needs to be held with the ground. Half onto the defuse. Such a wide face, such a wide face! Warning shot. Second, hello, other side of the map. Just with the knives there. What more can you really do if you are Sen spammed in through? That was the underhanded flash to try and set that one up. Nasty business. Aspas, Mazzino. Cool, calm, collected. 2 versus 2 though. Still, you got to think time on the side of Lev here. It's ticking the position and they don't know where these players are. Even with the movement, it's offset. Zelsis can't survive. Gun picked up. Dash still there. Second. He'd have to be handed so many more after that, and King with the perfect swing. Dash out of there, he's kind of trapped entangled towards the back of the side. He needs some support and assistance from the rest of his team. There's a dart here, lit up, Tex! That is monstrous. John QT to try and reply here, but there's already players approaching the position, and look at that, the plant going down without any issues whatsoever. Into the post, perfect molly. Forcing them back out into the open. You've got to try and double up here. For Sen, it's just looking too damn hard.
They need some picks early on. Com is in a great position to just win the round towards the end.
Another perfect molly. This time from Sen, though, pushing the players out of the default spot. But you're right, they do need these picks, and Com, the difference maker. The difference maker. An attempt there with the trade. Sassy gets it online, but he's just one man. What can he do? No way! Just about escaping. Sassy, though, drops down and locks down that angle. John QT with a very wide face. There was nowhere to hide for Tex. Ult online. Couple of guns granted, and you're going to see the positioning of these players here. Lev, you've got to get a move on.
Extremely different approach in this round from Sentinels. They're the team pushing the tempo.
One player, though, to try and take the fight as John QT will pick his timings wisely. Doesn't look like he wants to overplay his hand. It's been clear. John QT. Absolute beauty with that one. Sassy opens the door wide. Is the face. 3 players in main for Sen to get onto the board.
And this is where the whole split could come in.
It could, and it needs to come in right now. Clutch, surely, for the team. Plan was pushed back. Aspas, though, head removed off the shoulders. Counterpart finding it through the wall. Zekken is doing the most. A little bit off with the timing, but not for Sassy. At least he does. Claim the one. Backs away. Needs to get out alive, though. He's tagged up. They're chasing him all the way down. Close to the door. Opens up. Back to safety.
Very nicely navigated there, but there's still danger.
Through double doors. Texas and win it. Reactions from Tens, expecting the follow-up into the wall. Sassy just didn't know. He's just operating purely off the timings that he expects there. 30, still has the dash here, but well, can't contend, can't contest his former teammate a championship. Zeken's got to try and find a shot. That's a really, really unorthodox position. John QT punished for it. And all that util sent flying. Zekken, he can't stand it. Not against it. The onslaught, the rush.
Lev forced to work for this post plant, much more than we saw in the first 6 rounds. But they've done an excellent job of it. There's another punish onto Tens. And in a 2v4 facing this pit, unless they're able to get some random spam through, it looks very difficult.
Bring it down Tens. Last 60, 70 HP through the box. Exchange of the bullets. Slung back and forth. Kills. The advantage now for Leviatán once more, but evened out, but right back at you. I mean, Aspas is not slowing down for a moment. Flash in his face, all up to Tens. Can't adjust the aim in time. Aspas and then play towards the back of the side. Aspas trying to take the door straight to it. Jet counterpart, King taking out Tens. Door opened wide and just swinging, facing from so many different directions.
King with double snake bite already playing the lineups.
Com is so fast. Look at this guy just running with a knife out straight into the double doors. Might be being watched here. Sen got to have some level of awareness for it. You can hear them. Pinter pass with the footsteps. They reveal the perfect position of the players. 9-3. It's like a series of ants just losing track of the pheromones. Celsius. Com being caught there onto the lurk. It's a big one. It's an open sight on top of that. So Sen will get that plant down. Nothing to push them back. Nothing to receive. No connection there. Nothing to link that one back up. And here, swarming, pincering into the site here. Has to be all coordinated together. Lev might be able to find something for this. Guns, Tex! Whips that one around, doesn't he? Shock darts. Buying time, lineups. Buying time still. The players losing the fight. Ticking down and down. Aspas realizing he can't quite stick. This one has to be. Watch for! King! No way! Sentinels!
Up into vents.
Goal's going to be an A-split. Sees the footsteps. Gives him the right timing, Aspas!
There's no way.
He doesn't win the fight. Should have been set up for it. Surely you'd imagine. So King anchoring round to the back there with the door open. Ah, John QT instantaneous with the swing and the trade.
And this is looking amazing already for Sentinels.
Sassy still holding down that one angle, and I talked about chances. Tens. Last one left for them, 5 HP. Mazino sees him first.
Great awareness there from Leviatán.
Aspas, wide, no kill, 40 HP. Oh, chasing down the kill.
That's a disaster for Sen. They should have had Aspas tech to right.
This guy is still here. He just can't be removed from this position. Finally, Sassy takes a job straight to him, but you're right. It's a disaster right now for Sentinels. A disaster. Looking through, the tempo increased. Sassy, he's gone. Dark close, drone now. second guessing himself. Com. And he might have pushed up deep here. Zelsis sticking the plan this time.
Spike planted.
Knife. A little bit delayed there, but it does cancel out the drone to get too much more value. Flash. Push. Anti-flash by Com. Great awareness.
Very well aware.
Players now approaching the position here, diving onto them. Zelsis here. He's got to do so much here, but there's 3 players rapidly approaching the position. And no easy fight here from King. No easy fight at all. Lev. I'm up deeper. It's Tenzes this time. Aspas. Out in the open. Wide as anything. Go in for the repeat with the dash. Still there. Crouch. That's Tens. Dash. Avoiding, evading. Mazzino with the swing. He's definitely that supportive player helping him out. Drone. Tagged up trap. Cannot evade it. And cannot dodge it. For Sentinels, everything is just lying onto this round here. Tens with another one.
And an unusual play there by Com. I think he must have heard the call.
At least to stay in the map. Made. Back against the wall. Sassy wins his fight. 2 players to support him. In through main. An impossibility for Mazzino. Man, I'd have to toggle in this spot. And yeah. Bonnie hopping away. Second.
He made a footstep. Mazzino knew he was there.
Even the sound cues betrayed by it. Up through mid now. Different direction called by Sem with only 33 seconds left. The rotation has been pulled by Lev. Look at it. They've got so many bodies just sitting into halls, expecting that to go in that direction, but all of them now regrouping up. Recognizing what's on the line. John QT is traded.
The trade is actually perfect for Leviatán. It gives them another gun to work with.
Sassy's going down. All of this, it's crumbling. Under their control, in their grasp. A chance for match 3, and we will get it.
Lev on a thrifty.
He's going to be fast on the rotation here. King and Com playing close, defending the smokes. They won't cross past that line that was drawn straight through the sand. A good opening. Now Lamps. Seeking to try and grab that one, but right into the crosshair of Aspas. Nasty, nasty stuff. TP. It's going to be called for the rotation, but with 40 seconds left, you can pick and choose your destination. Will there be a return on the fire?
Yes.
Lev looking to re-clear into short. They can hear it. Aspas hears it. He knows exactly what is up. Calling for the flash of him and his team. No clearance at all. It's all Aspas. Here to stay, here to play. No kill there onto second. Heal still online. TP into Lamps. There's no real prior setup to that one, and Tens just goes down. Simple as you go. 3 players now. Call is made to re-clear. They are just trying to run this one down into the close quarter weaponry. Straight up brawl being taken. Trying to overwhelm it with there's a player disadvantage. Sen over-peaking themselves a little bit there. John QT going down. Only 2 of them left. Second has got to try and hold it down here with the reload. They're going to start to know he's in there. Anticipating with the double face. Still, he needs some damage. He needs some kills. He needs something, at least anything right now to make this winnable for his team. Swarmed and overwhelmed. Too much pressure. And Lev with the bonus round conversion. On QT, 2 players. They just miss him, but he doesn't claim the kill, doesn't confirm it. Flash. It's dodged, but he's got to back away from this. Got to make the call now. That the flank is compromised for the rest of his team. Is going to throw an extra element into the round. Potential disarray. Dealt with. Nasty business, but I think a single one would have done it there for John QT, and they are cleaning up. No longer playable. No likelihood, especially now that King has fallen. Nasty, nasty stuff. Feeling it now. Want to try to take the fight to them. They want to fight them! That's Takes. Just offloading into the Oli. Just creeped himself forwards. Thrash really punishing him there. Heal online, second. Back up to 100. 4 versus 4. Zelsis, remember, has this ult in a post flight, has the molly, sends it flying with the first tap. It's going to be pushing him away. Lev, under that time pressure. Under that time pressure indeed, but already these tools are being pulled out of them in a pretty rapid way. Anybody overstepping themselves? Definitely kills to be claimed and found. Aspas, flick towards the side, but now it's run out. All the tools that we were talking about prior. Too much to deal with. You really clear this one out, Aspas. It's out wide here. Damage, bullet spraying going wide still. They haven't contained Hookah. 1 player sitting there, takes him to the back, and he attempts to hit the transfer, but only 1 kill. Tap with a rifle still.
He's close. He's close.
No way!
And he's going to get a rifle upgrade.
Hold on. Chances. Awareness from him off the charts right now. Awareness off the charts. Missing the timing. Zekan. Stalking his prey. King. The fuse half, but as the orb fades away, so does his life. It sits out, and all that noise that was being made opens up Tex onto the wider angle. Still, Aspas. Boombot at his feet. They know he's there. Nade's going flying forwards, avoiding. Doesn't bait the shot out just from the decoy. Jump spot, seeing if they can hunt him. Oh, he's got a nade in his hands. King, he's jumping right through the air with that. Judge found. Might be the keys. Zelsis shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder! And Zelsis with 2. 1 versus 1. The approach of Mazino! Clear it and refight this one. Yes, with the dizzy. Over the top, catching a decoy. Sassy, he's dropped them. 2 of them, in fact. Can't withstand it. Mazino still close into the tube. And the second who doesn't overstay it. Look at it. Just gets the info and waits for the rest of his team to really collect.
Leviatán wanted to fight forwards there because Sentinels have such a great composition for getting into sight.
Shuts down any funny business.
I've got your
Over the top of the nade, now a TP, pivot right back into B. I mean, they might have think they've done enough here, but there's still 3 players waiting. Now the thrash, over the strike, into the back! It collides directly! Tex, he has to cancel and get out of there, but King dies and falls to it. Close. But Sassy there, Flash, pushing forwards! And eventually with the spray, it finds its mark, finds its target, Aspas, roundabout, sprayed through! Oh! Good answer back. That is so fast. Com, it's been jump spotting that a lot with a jump. Oh, head taken off. Another rocket just in case there is one extra straggler. Zekken waiting into the very final moment, but there's good discipline here by Lev. Nobody. It's so difficult to try and retake into this. The wall, an attempt at least to try and again partition. Segment up this, blinded up. He doesn't know where to fire it. Cove to try and get themselves out. Damage done though. Texas drops to 4 HP. Plant inside, but guess what? Tens is right there, waiting for the time to strike. Gives it up, actually. Lets the plant go off. Part available to Lev here, playing this. Oh, just awareness. He sees it. He saw it. John QT wins it. Nolly at the feet. Mazino. Oh, he's running and cutting. Can't get away with that, surely. But now, just up to Tex. Yes, it's planned for him. Always an opportunity, always a chance. Cover, cover, cover. Tens. Half of the defuse is grounded. Sassy. He's got to stick it. He's got to stick it. He's got to stick it. Oh! Tens. He's got gate crash. This is an attempt to fight this onto the bonus round. Shots fired. Zekken.
I don't like this spot.
No way.
Mazino can clear it.
Surely, surely. The dog! Oh, it forces the issue. Mazino. He sped it up there when he heard the dog coming through the TP, but he still catches Zekken in that one and done. Wall now. Straight up and through. Full position by Zelsis. Oh my, he's detained. Will there be saving grace to him? Zenz is at the back, but he's only got the sheriff. Still lands the second shot. Trades it out. This is a very, very awkward spot. Lev finding difficulties now onto their buy round. Doesn't have the spike. I mean, Tex is just unaware of that one. He was looking like he wanted to right-click to try and get it online. Finally picked up. Plant. Sassy denies it. They're everywhere, man. They're in the walls. They're in the walls. King drops Tens. 1 versus 2. Spike out in the open. It was default. John crouched. Do they have anybody eyes on to watch this?
This is ending.
What is that? Waiting around, but they're going to be playing more passive position. Sean QT, though, he's in trouble. Dizzy in a flash into the back. Along with the showstopper, the rocket sent flying Aspas on top of... Really, the shed there. High ground angles. Aspas. Beautiful work. Plant. Oh, push back. Molly actually missing there, I believe. Supposed to... Actually, no. Yeah, okay. Plant down. Tens with the decoy. Aiming to get some ground. Flash through over the top, but this is a great call by Lev. Look at this, nobody really playing onto long. It's a doubled up position into elbow. Crossfire is going to be set up on Wild. Yeah, all Aspas, showstopper. Where the hell is this one landing? Flash play. They're going to meet them head on, and they will. Lev trying to hold this one. Shorty, damage. Oh my! Pulled and picked apart. 2 versus 2. Now Zelsis weakened from a prior engagement. Doesn't have the life to really go into this fight too easily. No more mollies for King. It's a double up call by Lev. Double up call by Lev, and they swing it. No more util. No more life. Very little chances, especially when the discipline is like that. Things. A tap. And Aspas. Let's take care of at least one of the players there into showers. Another tap this time. Look at that. Cool, calm play. There's only 18 seconds left, I think. Celsius still with the molly in hand. Tech's going for the plant. Rebounds at his feet. Decay! Oh my! 10 seconds. Still haven't dealt with Sassy. 8 seconds left into the back of the site. It's getting a little bit hectic. It's getting overwhelming. But they've just about done it. All of the problems in this round.
Sentinels are threatening that they could have walked down
Oh my,
sand.
the wall. One kill. Tens, and he trades through the box. So much damage. Celsius has to respond. He has to try and stop them from flooding back in. And they have just done it. And it will come down to heroics for any chance of winning this one. Sen should be the 11th round for them. Seekers invested. Has to be the safety with the ult. King eventually traded. And Mazzino low enough, they knew it. He had to stick the plant. Brave indeed. Flash through! Oh my! Mazzino's not ready. Where is the gate crash on the other side of the map? Tens should be able to defend himself. Does he really want to stay sitting around this area? Trailblazer, they are dropping like flies right now. Lev, they don't stand a chance in this moment. And Tens, there is that safety there.
And they're getting ferried around the map. Since Kaplan took the timeout, Sen have completely been controlling the tempo, just shepherding Lev around.
Despair is settling in. Lev, you've got to make the call here to contact clear into everything, but they're ready. They're ready. They're more than ready for all of it. And what's ready to come here, Lev?
Time to jump.
Only the 1 second taken out. Plant for the back of the site. Now the time to strike is nigh. Sen starting to put the squeeze on them.
Wow,
a massive kill. John QT, he baits. He baits and reveals his position. He didn't want to swing for the trade there just to try and play for the percentage play, but there's still 2 players up. Com, damage done now. Tex with at least the ult popped off. Detainment into the corner. Celsius, he's got to watch his teammate's body. He's got to watch his teammate's body. John QT. Long distance runner. This time he will not make the same mistake. It's so important that he maintains control. Dimensional drift. Realizes he's being threatened. He's picking out the plays. He's body blocking them. They're spamming him down. Flash, play, anti. Having a dodge and juke and play and rocket! Second! It's monstrous! And Sentinels are